Newman is a historic program. It's a historic school in the heart of New Orleans. Of course, they have three very famous alumni in Cooper Manning, Peyton, and Eli Manning. We got a chance to talk with Archie Manning a little bit about Newman High School and about bringing live high school football back to the Crescent City.
It was a great experience of my kids playing high school football, and you know, I'll be perfectly honest with you, I never, when I saw they were fairly good young athletes, I never expected them to go beyond that. I was excited that they liked sports and wanted to be, you know, we're going to play athletics in high school, because I think that's really healthy for kids. Cooper was the oldest, and Cooper, when he started out in the junior high, he was a quarterback. You know, they made him a quarterback, but he never really liked it too much, and I think he always caught the ball real good. And when he got to Newman, he played JV, I think, when he was a freshman, but he's a sophomore. I don't think he liked the depth chart, because he was a sophomore and they had a junior quarterback and had a senior quarterback. So I think he figured, you know, he was going to get to play 1 year. And Cooper's a pretty good salesman. And Tony Reginelli had been coaching there 40 years, but he talked him into getting out of their wing tee and spreading it out a little bit. They went three wide, and naturally Cooper was the third wide receiver. But he played a little bit of sophomore. In his junior year, he actually made All-State playing for Newman. And then his senior year, they really had a pretty good team. Peyton won the quarterback job, and Cooper was a wide receiver. So that was probably the most enjoyable year of living I've ever had in football. One funny story on Eli, he just didn't talk much. His freshman year, he's a JV quarterback, he's a backup, and we're having supper on a Wednesday night, and he said, "Well, I think I'm starting Friday night." I go, "What? You start?" You know, he's a freshman, skinny, little long legs, and I said, "What do you mean you're starting?" "Well, quarterback got suspended for one game." I said, "Well," you know, I was kind of getting excited there, and I said, "When did you know this?" "Well, I knew it Monday, and it's Wednesday night. You're just not telling us that." And then I became kind of nervous for him. We were going down a river playing I was playing Fisher over in the feet. Tough kids. But he hung. They got a win. You know, didn't throw a lot, but got a win. And he was able to take over his sophomore year and play 3 years. And that whole experience of, I mean, I love high school football. I love the institution of high school football. I love what it. First of all, I love the coaches who give their. I know that none of these coaches do it. They don't do it for money. They do it because they love the kids and they love the game. To me, there's just nothing like high school football, and it's something that needs to be supported. And what y'all are going to do, you know, I commend you, because it's going to be so good for our area. You know, it's great for the kids. It's wonderful to do that, and it can only help entice good high school football in this area.
There was Archie Manning, and we certainly appreciate him taking the time to talk with us this week as we got ready for this great football game between the Newman Greenies and the Capital Lions. We will break down these two teams right after this. You're watching the Louisiana Farm Bureau Insurance pregame show. Back after this.
Call the Jim Hogg Group today at 225-205-1084 or drop Jim an email at jimhoggroup@cox.net.